Guys, this is G and welcome to another stream. For today we are gonna be focusing on my Demon Hunter, trying to complete some delves and other activities into the war. Needless to say guys, I have been focusing on progressing with my Hunter, but I decided to go back a little with my Demon Hunter. So we're gonna be playing a little delves, doing some garage work quests and everything. We got here my Demon Hunter with the letter set that is available for all the letter classes from patch 11.2. Um, this one is actually the PvP set, if I'm correct. I'm gonna repair my sets.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles.
Oof,
Like
so now it goes stuff. You don't have more calls to repair. You know, it's the first time I see that kind of tell. I don't have any gold to repair. I got to sell some items. Got some gear from the previous patch. Wanna sell it right away. Gonna make a little gold right there. Needless to say, guys, so far we are making a little progression with the Demon Hunter,
friend of the
and
Grummles.
next week probably I'm gonna be focusing on my Dead Knight because I want to explore the playsets. And last one, but equally important, gonna be going my Warlock. That's what I want to do. Alright, so let's gonna use, or I'm gonna go to Dornogal to take some quests before going there. Something that I definitely recommend you guys every week go to Dornogal and take all the weekly quests that you can. There is War PvP, weekly quests, normal PvP, weekly quests, PvE quests, dungeons. There is all kind of quests,
That
weekly
fine
quests
captain has lost control of the docks.
that
I
you
have someone
can
competent to
take
sort it out for
before the
them.
beginning of the every week. So I super recommend that you do it, guys. I'm gonna go to Dornogal before beginning, because something that I want to be sure is to take all the quests before doing anything else, more quests. There is always some different quests that you can take that allow you to get extra rewards. So that's something that I super recommend, guys. Always every week try to take weekly quests from everything. All right, so I got a nice. And quite funny that the weekly quest that I can take is called Call of the Delts, so I'm gonna get extra bonification to be able, if I complete a del, I'm gonna be to receive extra bonification from this quest.
The answer's here. I can feel it. Travel safe.
Delts
Keep your
Worldwide
eyes on the
Research. Okay, let's
Hear
gonna
that?
get
That's the sound of a ditcher
Repossess.
calling our
Recover
name.
brand lost gear. Got another
Truth is
quest here
out
from
there.
Bram. And then we finally hear the weekly quest, all these blue quests. Mr. Ninja, hey there. How's it going? Everything good, Mr. Ninja? Hola, ¿cómo estás? We're gonna be taking all the different gonna take all the different weekly quests we got here. This one, for example, is this is the dungeon weekly quest. We got this one.
Proceed.
This is the change. Complete 5 dells in Castlegar, and I get a 681
Returning to
chest.
work.
And then we got Bearing, the
In
Call of the
my
Warsaw,
heart,
which are
there
for
is
activities
fire.
that you can choose to be able to get extra bonifications. Definitely something that I recommend you guys take it every week. So what I'm gonna do is gonna get Karesh. I'm gonna take Karesh work quest. And we got the inventory full. So it's gonna delete some quests.
I understand your frustration, Gaora, but do not rush to conclusions.
My faith kindles my hope.
Oh, and also the thing here is that they probably mess it out with this because every time that you go here, you're gonna hear that. I understand your frustration, Gaara. Um, I have to admit it's gonna be quite annoying. So the way that you avoid
I
that,
cannot
at least
hide
for a
from
moment, is taking the quest trouble in the
Don't
Highlands,
give in to fear.
and that way you're not gonna hear
We
that
must
anymore.
investigate before we have another war on our hands.
So
Champion,
there is also an add-on that you can use to
Ready
to
and
avoid
right
that,
behind you, Danath.
but they
Thank you
definitely
for
should
accompanying us, champion.
fix that.
If you are lost in darkness, we are here to help. Do you also hear Beladar's song? Our deeds give it strength.
Right, so we got the weekly quest. This is dungeons, reputation, and now we're gonna get the PvP quest, which is right here.
What task can I perform?
Spot of War at Ring Steed. And we got preserving solo and preserving in skirmishes. That's another one of the PvP quest. Gonna take a look and see. I got 300 I got 230 conquest point and 300 something bloody tokens. I still have to get way more. And at least I know that I can get some reward from the Great Ball. I'm gonna open and see what I got. Oh yeah, today is Tuesday, I cannot forget. Let's see what we got. We got some boots, and we got... I go with the boots, got 41%. Boot crate, let's go with this one. Treasure Seeker boots. That's what we got for the weekly ball, so gonna take it. Treasure Seeker boots, gonna use it right here. And it gave me in total of 678 iron level. Now that we open the ball, the next thing to do is I want to use this useful toy called the Obot 7001. Super recommended toy, guys. Once again, let's see where we are gonna go. We're gonna be going to a random bountiful Dell. That's what this toy does. So it's gonna take a look and see what we're gonna get. Ashkahet, Hole. This one is called the Spiral Weaver. It's gonna go this one. We're gonna be doing a tier 11 Dell, max difficulty, and as usual, I'm gonna go as a tank, and Bran is gonna be as my DPS. Just gonna take a look if I got also Delver Bounty. It's gonna give me an extra additional reward, but that's something that's gonna help me in the process to complete this Dell. Gonna get more reward. Applicable gate has manifest within. So before we begin with the Dell, this is a tier 11 Dell. I'm gonna take the food debuff here. We take the brand food debuff, and then we're gonna take a look and see how is everything. So view companion supplies, we got utility curio. I'm gonna see what we can use here. Damaging on elite 80% of above and at 20% of below cause brand to trigger the crystal energy, reducing the elite attack and cast speed. Since I'm probably pretty sure I can resist the damage of this elite, so I'm not gonna use that one. I want to use something that boosts Bran DPS, causing his worst audio amplification crystal. Bran voice is tremendously amplified. It's gonna turn on the lights. It's gonna take a look and see. I'm gonna read one of the curios here. Bran voice is tremendously amplified with arcane magic, causing his words to potentially grant the party a buff based on what was spoken. And this one battery ages. Well, the ages is equipped. All party members still nice. I want this one. And this one we got the Hataran. Bran has a chance to pull off random hats and throw them and his enemies dealing the moderate damage. Nice. I want this one. So, just a little configuration about what we're gonna do here, because you are wondering, guys. We got Bran going as a DPS and I'm going as a tank. It's gonna begin.
Who sent you? Kaphet is Korvan.
So this cell is basically what you use this wet bone. I'm going to use it to weaken these mechanical reinforcements. We use it and all the three super elites are now more easier to kill. It's gonna go right to the action. Wow, and that basically quite funny. It almost crushed my game. Alright, and honestly I don't remember that these mechanics elites can would have like before be have such abilities. They definitely looks like they buff their abilities with these things. Okay, we got to recover some preliminary artifacts. We got one of the rares here. A mob, it's one of the heavy mobs. That is no elite. And I hate this masked freelancer because he has a ton of heal and he's tough to kill in my opinion. But luckily Bran can one-shot these guys when they reach a certain heal portion. It's like 40% and they can kill them. We got two elites. Oh, the Nemesis Stronghold, guys. It's gonna be fun. Kind of funny. I ended up defeating two groups on Nemesis Strongbox together. That was a nice boost right there. I'm gonna change a little of my abilities here on my spell book. Just gonna see, we're gonna put this one right here. Okay, we got mechanics and reinforcement. We have to kill 12 of these things. Gonna put it right here. I got to activate this catapult. Right, so got to put the wet bomb in the catapult, and what has happened is allow the thing to fire. Once it can fire, you can quickly these 3 elites. and I got a Grey or Cracksat Gihal. Man, even weakening these things, they make a nice amount of damage. At least I give these things give a nice amount of XP that I can use to be able to level up Bram. Just gonna collect some of the artifacts here really quick. Gonna pull one of these mechanical reinforcements without weakening. I'm pretty sure I can support that damage. No, they definitely got a lot of heal. I mean, look at this. It's gonna take me a while to kill this thing. Yeah, I better collect the wet bomb right here. I got to activate the catapult and use it to weaken this thing. Just gonna activate the catapult or ballista. And just gonna focus on killing these guys right here. Man, to be even small, they got a crazy abilities. This mechanized reinforcement, crazy abilities. I just feel that I use it brute force on this team. Okay, I got mechanical reinforcement Night 12 and plunder artifacts Night 15.
That's more like it.
And I'm gonna activate this team Flicker Gate. Flicker and Spoil will manifest upon the completion. Nice. Okay, we got two valleys. For some reason, one is working, the other one is not. We got some mislead curiosity for Bram. And this still has been a little bland. I feel it's quite short, in my opinion. We got another ballista here. I have to be careful because I don't want Bram to pull one of these things. It's gonna activate the ballista. Alright, put one small, I got to put the other one. Nice. Gonna come. I gonna destroy these two, and we got another graveyard here. Let's see, Grey or Alician Errind. Probably got killed by by these two shutters. Nice, and now we got the three small shutters. Wanna make things way easier. I love when you can use the Sigil of Misery, which basically fear the target and make them stay in the position. So you can do that kind of stuff easily without problem. And here's another funny part that they include here in the game. This is, I only realized that is that you can actually see the mob that kill the player. We can mechanism reinforcements, Slayer or Aleal. So this team, this mob right here was the one that killed this player. Here lies Alicine Erdrin, Valiant Slay in Tier A Dell. They perished at 6:34 p.m. on September 9. So this kind of funny, like you got mechanism reinforcement here, and got this one here, mechanism reinforcement Slayer or Alessian. Man, so you got like now mods can now have the ones you can see which one is the one that killed the player. That's mind blowing. First time I noticed that. Kind of remind me to do an Eternal, one of the main mechanics that I got with the demons. Okay, we got a stronghold group. I really don't want to pull the mechanism reinforcement without weakening first. That thing has a lot of heal. It's like they really want you. What's that, Jeez? How's it going, man? How things are going good with you, man? Is 60 hertz fine? Is 16 gigahertz fine for Warcraft play? You mean your monitor? 60. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it, Paul. Oh, you refresh. I mean, yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's basically as far you get. Like, I think in terms of any video game, RAM, CPU, and graphics card is the three things that you have to focus. The refresh rate of the monitor is not like big deal. I mean, you can have like even 240 refresh rate your monitor. You're gonna see everything with all the frame per seconds and everything. But if you don't have the enough RAM, see a good CPU or graphic card, you're probably gonna have your game is gonna be lagging or gonna be glitching and all that kind of stuff. I will be focused on three things: GPU, RAM, memory RAM, and the microprocessor of your computer. That's the three things you got to focus when you're talking about video games. I will not think too much about the monitor refresh rate. It's not like something that I mean impact too much in your gameplay as far. Maybe probably can have an impact on a fast-paced games like Call of Duty. Maybe maybe could have a or Counter Strike. Maybe in that apart. But besides that, don't mind too much. You are welcome, man. I mean, that's what in terms of any video game, only World of Warcraft, like the three things like I said before, like you should take account are memory RAM, your CPU, and your graphics card. That's the three main things. You're welcome, man. If you got any more questions, you are always welcome to ask me. Like, it's quite funny too, because for example, you can also have, right now I'm playing on my laptop, and you kinda, it's amazing how good in today's, and this time you got really good gaming laptops for cheap prices. Oh really? What you got in your computer? What is your RAM, CPU, and your graphic card?
Find me wherever the action is.
Right now I got the an Asus. This is an Asus. I forget the name. Give me one sec. I have to check system. This is Asus Rock. Strix. I don't know how to pronounce this. It's a really good one. That's good, man. Really good stuff. Like, for example, with this one, I can play WoW on max graphics, but in certain areas, like the main cities, like Dornogal, if there are too much players, it begin lag a little, so I have to like lower the settings a little. It's a really nice laptop. The only game that I had really struggled a lot, um, in my opinion, it has been Dune, the Dark Ages. That game, let me tell you, that game, I'm amazed how uh, challenging is that game to play with the even with this laptop. Like I can put everything on high settings because everything get lagged. That's the only game that so far, I mean, it gave me trouble playing with this kind of system. But World of Warcraft is, I mean, fluid in my opinion. I definitely love it. To be a laptop and you be able to play with all that, it's really good in my opinion. As I tell you before, this is a Asus ROG 3 G71 3P1. That's the one I'm using. Really good one. I recommend it. Because that you're looking for a laptop, really good one. Um, so definitely it's a really good laptop. Needless to say, guess that you guys are looking for a nice laptop. Asus, I super recommend it. Good stuff. Alright, we continue now with the Dell. And let's just say, try to got to kill these two guys here. This one is a little tiny one, and I got to focus on this guy. Okay, yeah, I got the two tiny ones. Yeah, it's a really good one. I got someone here on Twitch. Let's see what we got on Twitch. Hey buddy, I'm one of your followers and would love to connect with you. Thanks for the following, Hate Coded. Sure, man. Really appreciate it for the follow. In case that you got any question, you are always welcome to ask me. For much appreciated for your follow, man. Yeah. Give me one sec. I'm gonna type it right here on the wait. Yeah, you know what? Just look for the ROG Streak G71 3P1. That's the one. Super recommended in case that you are looking for a gaming computer, a laptop, which is good. I'm totally amazed for the for the things that this laptop can pull. I recommend that one. This one, for example, has in terms of specification, 64 RAM and AMD Ryzen 9 we NVIDIA GeForce 4000 series, so it's a really good one. I honestly don't buy too much on computers. Most of the time when I buy a new laptop or computer, I just like I wait. If I want to buy an old one, I buy one now, and like in 5 years probably is when I'm gonna do the upgrade. I don't like to spend too much on technology on like laptops or computers because I mean it's crazy. I mean it's like one year the thing is the best, and the next year is now obsolete. That's basically how it is on technology these days. Sure, take a look on that one. Super recommend the laptop, man. In case that you're looking for something really good with gaming, I'm planning to play Borderlands 4 when it gets released. I'm gonna play on this laptop. Most likely, it's gonna run perfect. Like I said before, the only game that gave me kind of trouble was Dune: The Dark Ages, but that's when you get the game running with full graphics. So you can imagine it's like, I mean, I'm guessing you also need a nice machine to be able to play with that game. Alright, so and the last part of this stealth is gonna Gear Gray is gonna destroy this dude really quick. I definitely love to time with my Demon Hunter. Like, look at this thing. You feel like a super juggernaut against anything. Even with this guy, this is a tier 11 delve, so this is the hardest delve difficulty you can have, and still he barely can make damage to me. I just basically have to wait until Bran do the all the damage. I only had to put this guy on the traps that Bran is putting on the floor, so that way I'm gonna have a little of boost with the DPS. Alright. So steel traps got 3 stacks. It can stack like until 10 stacks. So I just had to wait to Bram to put them on the floor, and I had to pass the balls on the traps. I got the traps right there. Gear Great. That's a nice name for this kind of bosses. Thank you so much guys for joining today's stream. We are focusing today on my Demon Hunter, trying to get Sunset and complete delves. So far we're finishing up with the first delve for today's stream. This is tier 11 delve. Let's see what we're gonna get. We got all the different rewards possible. The Valdeba Bounty. This is a bountiful delve. We got everything to get the maximum amount of rewards. Got to put this thing to the traps, so it's gonna make a little boost of DPS. And we completed the delve, guys. Needless to say, as I always say before, when you do delves as a tank, it feels extremely different. And when I say extremely different, it means that way easier to do it when you go as a tank compared with as a DPS. Okay, we got all the rewards right here. Look at all these nice chests. It's gonna open the bountiful heavy trunk. We got the quest, the Arcane Cipher Key. Elden Troll, let's gonna open this one. Nice. Bran has a chance to grant players a 20% bonus to heal damage or healing for 20 seconds based on su selected combat role. Players had a chance to grant Bran a 20% bonus heal damage. That's kinda funny. It's gonna open the Glister Stash and the big one right here, bountiful cover. Ethereal energy converter. We got a nice upgrade with hands. Got a new gloves. Amazing stronghold.
Nice find.
Nether overlay matrix. During the combat, Bran has a chance to manifest 80% weaker ethereal copy of himself to fight by your side for 1 minute. Nice. Finally, we got bountiful heavy trunk and look at the spoils. Let's take a look on what this guy wants to sell me. I already got the trinkets. Well, that was the first delve for today, guys, and we got a nice amount of grades. I'm gonna take a look and see what are the curios that we got. I got a mix with these packs because I had my PvP gear combined with a PoE gear, and it's a pain in the ass. I had to organize all this. I was gonna put the curios that we learned. Look at all these things. Scan environment highlight mislive curiosities. So this is only for delves. Chaotic Nether Gate. Release the Nether Gate, floating your location with corrupted mana. This is a trinket that is really good for. And I got two. Funny enough, I got one of 694 iron level and one of 655. And the funny part is that that trinket, I think it looks way better if you are if you are going as healer, probably. War bonnet, Reshiv Root Barrier, Quilsical Device. Okay, not that we complete that one. Let's take a look on what are the else we can find here. Irrigation orders. I want to see if I can complete that war boss. Gonna do something fun. I'm kind of risky with my Demon Hunter tank. I can do it. We're gonna try to defeat this war boss aggregation of orders. What the hell is that? Territorial Deed Walker. Okay, if I'm correct, it's in this week we got the spark of war on this section. So every war quest that we complete or we get the spark of war, which is the currency that we use to complete the war PvP quest. Alright, let's gonna.
I admire how you handle yourself on the battlefield. Some intruders need to
Point
see
breaker in
another
position.
demonstration of your skills.
It's gonna see if we can do something here. Okay, we got this guy probably is a Tauren, and he is friendly. I guess it is an ally player camouflage a Tauren. So we got to align this thing to the boss. I guess that's how it works. Once this thing is here, we can attack the pit guy. Yes, this is the last one. Once he is in position, we can turn this boss. I got to be sure to take the aggro distance when we kill it. Or we engage with the war boss.
AOE incoming.
Unlucky that this we got two alliance players here.
AOE incoming.
It's quite funny. I mean, I don't feeling I even taking damage from this thing because was supposed to be a war boss back on when the expansion came up. So right now at this point of the game, it's super easy to kill these things.
AOE incoming.
Right, we ended up killing the war boss of this place. And it's funny because I feel it was super easy in my opinion. As I said before, like, this war was part of the expansion when it released, and now we're basically in the last patch of the expansion, so we're pretty much super overpowered at this point. And I definitely can't wait until we finally can get the third spec for Demon Hunters called Deep Water, ranged DPS spec. It's gonna be super interesting and I can't wait to play that spec. Has been waiting a good amount of time until they add something for Demon Hunters. Alright, the way it works. Gonna complete this one.
What's up? Don't be a stranger.
So we got to shut down the bells. That's basically the story of this one. Gonna pull everything. It's gonna be fun. I hate these elites when they got a ton of heal and you take like 5 minutes to kill them. We got the Ethereal Deuce here, it's gonna say hello. I don't even know if this thing is bad, probably it's bad. Gonna close the bolts. Oh, look at that, and we got another graveyard. Grave of Teeny Demon. Rest in peace.
Let's have a quick sit down. Have a cup.
Alright, it's gonna close this ball too. It's dissolving spray. It looks toxic as hell.
Nice
I
fight.
got some experience from Burn. I forget to have the food buff. Needless to say, guys, thank you so much for coming to the stream. We are focusing on the Demon Hunter, trying to get some sets and also gear or this toon. So far, it's a little progression with this, with my Demon Hunter for this patch. It's gonna take a look and see the progress we got so far. I got the face diving set collected, the aspirant OP pieces collected, and quest reward is still 1 piece. Treasure and world, I only collected 2 pieces, so still a long way to go. Just gonna disable this ball. We're fighting against the Fulcarians. That's the name of these little creatures. Let's go. I'm gonna make all these mobs follow me. I probably think it's gonna be faster that way. There is no way they're gonna kill me. That's the beauty when you go as come on, what the hell Bran is doing? He's playing with the mobs. This thing is gonna blow up, so I better stay away. And we got the Ethereal Deuce crouching this section. We got another one of these lizards. They don't allow me to close the ball. Right, Nemesis stronghold. I have to kill 2 more of the Nemesis stronghold juice. I'm gonna check. Tina's gonna blow up.
There's treasure close by.
Alright, we got some more treasures here. Just gonna open it.
That's more like it.
More XP for Bron. Let's see. Probably Bron. I got Bron now on level 80. I think that's his max level.
Nice fight.
Just gonna close the last ball here.
Time to go all out.
Oh, we got more of these ethereals.
They'll maybe use it back.
I hate this thing, fungal spear standard. I had it, one of the heaviest things on this Dell. Gonna close another ball. I got to close 3 more. I remember this thing. Oh, we got a Rude. We got a rare right here. It's gonna use this sport to make it take more damage. I'm gonna see what we got. Chance when attacking an enemy to unleash a sandstorm binding nervy enemies. Nice. Alright, so I think we are half of the Dell, almost complete this one. Got some mining things that I can get a pocket. Summon a Kaja 6-pack, nice. Gonna drink some Kaja 6-pack, which give me mastery increase by 8%. Got some funky guys here. Just gonna close the other ball. Gonna access the last part. Oh, beautiful, and we got one of these heavy guys. We're doing a lot of damage. we got another rune with a lot of spores. Gonna use the spore on our favor. Make it explode. That was really quick using the sports. I love when you got these kind of things because they make a nice amount of DPS, which clean things way faster. I got a flicker gate here. Flicker in the dark. Open 10 flicker gates. Alright. We got more of these creatures right here. It's gonna pull the null. Right here. Just gonna close a little more. Right, and I already half of the way of the dells. So glad that we got this support, which gonna allow me to make more DPS faster. Shum Spree defeated. Okay, that's the last guy. I'm so happy that we got this sports. That's gonna help me a lot to kill this thing faster. It's gonna pull it right away. Right. That thing definitely has a lot of heal. Gonna take me a while to kill. And I think the sports are not working because I see he doesn't take any damage or anything. 20%, 24%, almost there. But I wait until it gets DC on the attack and use full DPS on this thing. Right, let's take a look and see what we got from completing this tell. Now it's the strong box. Got a... I didn't get that, not great. Let's see the bountiful heavy trunk, nothing special. Bountiful cover. Oh please, don't tell me I need a bountiful cover key, which I don't got. Got another bell. And I totally forgot to get a cover key. Well, this is probably I had to remember that next time I go here. I got the portal due right here. Well, we were able to complete 2 delts. As to say, guys, thank you so much for joining today's stream. If I'm able to stream tomorrow, I'm gonna be focusing on my Death Knight. Try to check the plates, armor from this patch. So we are gonna see next time. Gonna be focusing more on my Death Knight, and the last gonna be with my Warlock. Let's just say, guys, thank you so much for joining today's stream. Because if you got any questions, you are always welcome to ask me on my Instagram or TikTok. Thank you so much for joining today. I will see you on the next stream.